will show up a little bit slower over here than it does over there.
So you got the volume on everything? Hi, everybody. It's been a while. Lady C here with the lovely EC. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Well, we are going to have a unboxing of half dollars. We're going to see who finds something. Well, he considers 5 rolls at a time. He considers me lucky, so let's find out. Let's find out if I am lucky or not.
You're not going to keep the records, just go in here.
Alright, got you.
Rolls into the coins.
Got you. We had one person in here, Kevin Hawthorne. Good morning from Lakeland, Florida. Hello, if you're still in here. If not, I'm sorry we missed you. Let's see what we got going on. It has been so long since we streamed. Okay. It's in there. I'm sure it is. I didn't take it.
What's up, Steve? Looking for silver?
Hey, Steve. How are you?
Thank y'all for joining us on our first box hunt of 2025. After years and years, we're finally able to get back into some Brinks boxes.
I'm out of practice, guys, so you'll have to bear with me. I am out of practice.
You have to go something?
I am completely out of practice.
We're going to go 5 rolls at a time and see if we can find anything.
Like I said, he thinks I'm lucky, so...
She is the Benji Whisperer. James Robinson, what is going on? Thank you, Steve. Man, we appreciate it, brother. We have not found any silver in a very long time.
No,
we're just happy to not have Loomis boxes. Right? To not be stuck with full boxes of 2023s and 2024s.
I know, it's nice not to have... It's nice to have a mixed box. It is really, really nice to see some mixes in here.
So as y'all can see at the bottom, we are looking for 40 percenters, 90 percenters. Obviously, Benjis and Walkers are 90 percenters, but they get their own spot. Commemoratives, we're not really looking for NIFCs and things like that. Chad Brookman, what's up, Chad? Will Land, how you doing?
Hey, Will.
We got Lady C over here on the silver and clad wheels of steel.
You got me for a little bit. Yes, you do. I'm doing this before I go into work.
We're going to do a half box this week. We'll be back with another half box in about 2 weeks. And then after that, we're going to try to get up to 2 boxes. We'll see where we stand. We'll see if our bank will keep working with us. They're being very positive so far.
Yeah, they seem to be very, very, very encouraging. 1976, 2024.
We love 1976 half dollars. They're our favorite.
Quit saying that with clenched teeth. 1971.
MLCB! That is the house of Lord Zachary Burnett. What's up, Michael? How are you today?
Hello, my friend. It is so good to see you. Hey.
It was a blast last night on the social hour. Thank you for inviting us all into your home every week.
Haven't found anything so far.
Can't wait to go up and hang out with you guys on the Wounded Warrior weekend.
Nothing so far. Oh, but
As we start filling the bottom of that, it won't be so loud.
I promise. It won't be so loud. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to hurt your ears.
And MLZB and them, they were totally showing off the all the slammers and stuff like that from Reckless Metals. How cool. Those were some really, really neat pieces. Reckless comes out with some awesome, awesome stuff.
Yeah, they do.
We gave it hell with the Reckless run. It didn't work out in our favor, but
No.
man, we'll show their stuff off any chance we get.
If I had my way, most of my collection would be Reckless, but, you know, unfortunately.
Oh, it's out there. We will
Oh, I
find it.
know. I know it is.
Greg King!
Hey,
what's up?
Greg!
Man, we miss you guys. Thank y'all all for coming in and hanging out with
I
us.
appreciate it. You know, I told EC that nobody would show up just because I was here.
But
and
here they come.
Yeah, you know, making a liar out of me, making a liar out of me.
In the best way possible. It's a Lady C thing.
Earliest I'm getting is 1971, guys. Come on. Give me some encouragement.
Oh, Silver, come out
Not
to
today.
play. Thomas tripped on a nickel, and now we're getting old school.
Hello. 1971 again. Come on with some 1969s. 1972.
How many rolls are you in for?
Yeah, I've got one more.
And we had to rebuild the spring structure from scratch. Y'all, it has been way too long since I had to build the screen. Oz Art Studios in the high.
Hello.
What's up, Oz? Good to see you, my man. You mean to tell me I shaved my... What's up?
What's up?
We're trying to get in and out of here before trade day either gets started or gets too far going. Our good buddy, our brother Ringmaster Ray will be running trade day.
Well, for two reasons. We don't want to step on trade day's toes, and I have to go to work, so. Nothing. Come on, Silver. Come on, Silver. Come on, Silver.
We got 11 people watching. If by chance you do not have an Everyday and Lady C sticker, all you got to do is email us everydaycopportunity@gmail.com. We'll get one of those out to you in the mail in the next day or two.
We will hook you up. Got a lot of commemoratives.
Jackalope Herd Master, what's up? Welcome to the show.
That's good. That's my 5. And I didn't find anything.
Ready for a bang, y'all.
Sorry, y'all. Cover yours.
That's we picked that up from Paul and Hudson. They always warn everybody when they're about to shove all the coins into the box to make all that noise.
Switch.
All right. EC in the hot seat, y'all, and it's been a hot minute for that. Somebody remind me how we do this. It's been a while. What's up, Denmo?
Hey, Denmo.
Good to see you, my friend.
Here it is, representing.
All right. Get them up here where y'all can see them first. Not looking like anything too special in there. Vote for Pedro. What's up, vote for Pedro?
Hi.
That right there, that's our brother that got the whole Wounded Warrior project for the YouTube side started. Cannot wait to get up there and hang out with all y'all. Thank y'all so much for inviting me to become a part of it. Y'all are doing all the footwork, all the hard work. I just get to come up there and hang out on panel and hang out with y'all, and hopefully we get to have a great stream. Y'all, if I'm not showing these coins right and we're not seeing them again, you have to realize it's been a very long time since we've done this part of it. We're going to have to relearn how to build a stream and how to show the coins off just right. These 2024s, those are garbage. All right. Nothing in the first roll. Lucky Star, how are you?
Hey, Tommy John.
All right, here we go. Big old bright 2024s.
Big
2023s.
hugs, vote for Pedro. Big hugs.
What's going on?
Oh, vote for Pedro is giving me hugs.
Tommy John, what is up, man? Welcome to the show. Gold sniping farmer, come on, son.
Yes.
That's how we do it up in here.
Hello.
We're gonna come in, we're gonna hang out. I don't know if we're gonna show out, but we definitely gonna hang out.
We're gonna hang out.
If anybody's gonna show out, it'll be Lady C, because with her magic Benji finding powers,
I haven't found one yet.
well, you've only searched 5 rolls. I mean, come on now. Come on now.
Come on.
Nothing crazy going on, but I hope that y'all will invite your friends to come hang out with us. This is just one box. It's just me and Lady C hanging out, having a little fun, learning how to stream again. And it's going to be a couple of weeks before we get to do this again. When I say we are starting over bare bones back to the beginning, folks, when it comes to half box hunting, that's where we're at. Now, if y'all ever get really, really bored, y'all can always go check out my alt channel, Colorization with EC. We get some fun little projects on there sometimes. Something I probably should have outgrown a long time ago, but didn't do much of when I was younger anyway. Nice little way to woo-saw the world away for a little bit.
Hey, everybody needs a little something for them to woo-saw.
Like riding a bike.
You have your coloring.
Chew!
Chew!
What's up, Chew? Yeah, but it would really be cool if people would go over there and at least just check it out. We're not even over 100 subs on that channel, but it's because it's growing organically. We're not really doing a whole lot with it.
Yeah.
I think I've been on it 5 times this year, maybe. We took down all the other stuff off that alt channel. We took away no more algorithm food. Now colorization with EC. I tell you what, I'm actually so excited to be doing this. I don't care if we find anything or not. The fun is in the hunt. That's why they call it hunting, not finding. And we haven't been able to even hunt in so long.
He was so excited about being able to get this box. He was just so excited, and he was itching to be able to hunt it with me.
That's right. I wasn't doing it without her. Believe that.
Drop the link. Drop the link. Lucky Star wants you to drop the link.
There is no link. There is no link. Since I stopped full-time streaming back in June, I let Streamlabs go, or StreamYards go, because I'm not paying almost $50 a month for something that honestly isn't going to pay for itself.
Right.
You know, we're not streaming for the money, but I can't afford to keep going in the hole over it either. That's an extra $600 a year. And I'm just not made like that. Maybe one of these days, when I retire, you know, here in about 40 years.
Yeah, that's a long time.
I'm going to have to if I want to retire.
Yeah, you're going to outlive me.
In your sweet dreams, sweetheart. Oh, thanks, MLZB. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that.
And it's kind of funny how that channel started, too.
Sausage links. Oh, drop a link. That's what they meant by drop a link. I took that completely in the wrong direction. He meant drop a link to the channel.
Yes.
I thought he meant drop a link like they were going to come on up and hang out like it's trade day. I wish I could, man. I wish I could.
But, he said one day, you know what, maybe I'll start coloring again, and I just took it and I just ran with it. Oh, you need this, and this.
Yeah, it's definitely been fun. It takes me somewhere else. I don't do them all on a stream. Some of them I'll do, and then I'll just put the picture up and ask if people want to see more like that. And if they do, all they gotta do is say so. Won't make it happen, capping. Ooh, that 74 was a liar. I don't like them.
It's a faker.
Fakers.
Fakers.
Lucky Star says, sub EC. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Now, most of the time when I do that channel, if it's on a weeknight, or most of the time, it's usually going to be between somewhere around 8 or 10 o'clock Central Time. And it is kind of random. I don't have a particular day for that right now. But if enough people come and hang out, we may make it a permanent day that we start doing that. All right, EC is out for his first 5 rolls. So far, we are 10 rolls down and nothing to show for it except friendship and camaraderie, and we'll take that all day, every day.
I'm up.
Switch! Yo, be loud. Switch again, man.
Name what movie that's from. Come on.
Captain Vic 59.
Hello.
Welcome to the show. Ladies see luck and get a Benji. That's right.
Yes.
She is the Benji Whisperer, folks. I tell y'all, when we used to get 5, 6, 8 boxes at a time,
oh man,
she could walk up to the box, put her hand on it, and tell you where the Benji was. And she was right. She was right. And you know why? Because the very first time she ever searched a box on her own, she found her first Benji, y'all, and she was so excited.
I was. It was great. It was so great.
How many people get to find a Benji the first time they ever looked through a box? How cool was that? Of course, those were back in the day when we would sometimes run streams until midnight.
I remember.
Then roll coins till 2 in the morning.
I remember.
And then get up at 6 in the morning. Woo!
Yep.
Those were the days. What was that? 5 years ago almost?
Oh yeah. That's how long I've been here. Almost 5 years.
If somebody has a chance, since all I have is my phone and it would be much harder, go to my videos and go all the way back to my very first video and find the date for me if you can. It'll only take a minute. I'm trying to figure out if we're at 5 years or 6. I think we're going at knocking out number 5. It's got to be number 5 because it would be coming up on our 4th trip to Oklahoma if we were going to make it this year, which we're not, unfortunately.
No, because we're going to Metallica.
Hamstring, this and that.
No, it's my birthday trip.
Your second concert.
Yep.
Copper's first concert.
Yep.
I haven't really had much of a presence on YouTube in the last year or so. I'd just be fooling myself.
March 28th, 2020.
January, February, March. We just went into April, so 5 years. Hot diggity dog. That is awesome. Thank you so much for doing that for me, Pedro. Above and beyond,
Greg
brother.
King said March 28th, and Viv for Pedro said April 24th.
Close enough.
Yep.
Close enough. That's still 5 years, y'all.
Closest I'm getting is freaking 1971.
That's okay. Remember, the fun is in the hunt.
I know it.
And if you happen to throw one and check it into the wall, well, so be it.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, Pedro. And what's funny is we're actually getting back to trying to do what we first started with.
Right.
Well, we first started with Trade Day. We started with Trade Day.
Yeah.
Or did we do halves first? I think we did halves first and Trade Day came along later. I'm honestly not sure now.
I think we did have
I think Trade Day came first. I really do. Because I had no idea what I was doing at the time. And that's when I decided about what kind of stacker I was going to be.
Right.
5 years of absolute love for our community, brother. That's right. Let's have a 5-year anniversary party. I mean, I don't. Nah, I was gonna leave that alone. I don't know. I don't know that it would draw the same way that it used to. Old flames burn out quick. But we may figure something out.
It's gonna be 5 years for us too. In December.
5 years back living together.
Yep.
As you Moved
December.
in right before we did the first extravaganza.
Yep, in December.
Now, if you would have gone all in on Bitcoin and 320, you would have 20 times your money. Yeah, well, you know, woulda, coulda, shoulda. I mean, that's just a fact. I ain't got it. Would have been great if I could have went back and bought, you know, Apple too, but yeah, it's got some interesting toning on it for sure.
That one has definitely got some
Yeah,
toning
let's
on
say,
it.
yeah, it's going to the camera.
That one definitely got some toning on it.
Bacon, tomato, and cheese sandwich.
Hey, yes.
I mean, I could go for some of that for sure.
Heck yeah.
Man, what did they do to that 76? That's an ugly coin. That's a Vegas coin, y'all.
Yeah, it is.
That's what Storm and Norman would call a Vegas coin.
That coin has seen better days.
Hey, who in here remembers Storm and Norman? Storm and CA.
Storm and CA.
Man, I miss that guy. So many people I miss.
That one's seen better days too.
Tommy says, I do. MLZB does. Him and his wife moved, and then they did an alt channel for a while where it was green noise. It's supposed to help you sleep at night and stuff like that.
Yep.
And then they came back and Storm and CA for one of our final appearances when we were going away from the gaming stream. Trade day? No, they came back for my final trade day. That's what it was. They came back for EC's final trade day. I'm lucky if I remember yesterday. Yesterday, yes. All my troubles were so far away. Okay, we're gonna leave that alone. This is not a screeching sing with the dog song. So,
Stop!
so
Stop! You have a wonderful voice.
So, while we're sitting here talking about people we haven't seen in a while, I hope everybody's been checking out Big Mill. Who's the captain of this ship? Big Mill has been coming back. He's been streaming a couple of times a week, it seems like, here lately. And God bless him for coming back and entertaining us and hanging out and having a good time with us. We have missed him. His health has not been in the best of situations, so, you know, keep him in your prayers. He's doing his best, and he's coming back strong. There's some other people we haven't seen in a long time. Who is it? Oh my gosh.
1971.
Baseman 64. He made a run at coming back for a while. I haven't seen him lately. I sure hope we get to see him again soon.
1971. 2023.
There's so many countries, channels. Oops. He took it away.
I'm from the future. I remember tomorrow.
Tom. Who's some more? Baseman was a big one for me. Armando from the Vault.
Yeah.
He doesn't really stream much anymore or even put out videos very much anymore, but man, he was a real big part of my coming up. I mean, I guess you could say I came up, but he was a real big part of that. Muscle Shell's been streaming a lot lately. I guess he was in the hospital here recently, and so keep some prayers out for Muscle Shell. And if you see him doing a stream, maybe auctioning or doing some selling, stop in and see him, and see if you like something. We want to take care of those to take care of us for sure. There's so many coin channels that have come and gone. There really have been, Jackalope for sure. There have been some really great channels. And I tell you what, it would be a blessing for me if some of those people were even just to stop in the channel and say hi once in a while. Let us know they're still alive, that they're doing well, how their kids are doing. Coin Hunting Couple, man, I miss them. Coin Hunting Couple, they were a blast. I used to stay up way too late watching them. buying rolls from them back in the day, because their 8 o'clock was my 10 o'clock. So it was rough for me to stay up because I would never get my rolls till like midnight. Woo! Back in the day, that was before I was even doing boxes.
4.
Who's another one? Far North Coins. We don't hardly ever. I don't think I've seen Far North Coins on in probably a year. Ringmaster Ray! What's up, Ray? Ringmaster Ray recently moved, so trade day is coming from a new location.
Oh, cover your ears, cover your ears.
Nubs Hunts Coins, yeah. Nubs was a strong one. I see Nubs in Kittle Got Game now quite a bit.
There's one that's on the floor, but that's it.
We are 15 rolls down. 15 rolls down, y'all, and not so much as a clad commemorative yet.
No.
Ray, I keep saying you're going to have trade day today, but I haven't even asked. Are you having trade day today after the move and everything like that? Are you settled in, or are you good to go, brother? Yeah, we don't see Southern Metal a lot. Man, keep bringing up these names, y'all. I love it. I love that blast from the past. Yes, all good. Very nice. All right, EC's back in for 5 rolls, y'all. 5 rolls. Let's see what we can find. We need to find something to turn this thing around. Lady C says there's a Benji somewhere in this box, and by golly, if I can beat her to it, I'm going to scream and sing. I'm not. But I'd be very happy. Okay, I can't guarantee I won't scream. I might do that. But bless your ears, I won't be singing.
Scotty Aquati, hello.
Scotty Aquati in the building. What is up? What is news? Penny Dog, Freedom Coins, Coins and Coffee. Coins and Coffee used to come on in the mornings. I didn't get to see them a whole lot because I work in the mornings, but I do remember seeing them on occasion. They were fun. Penny Dog was always fun with her. She had somebody that co-streamed with her. That was with her. They were a lot of fun together. DJ Numismatics. DJ Numismatics used to come on Trade Day a lot. G-Dub, what's up, G-Dub? How are you? How's the wife? What is going on in the world? It is 2025. Did you think you'd see EC and Lady C hunting a box of halves? What has this world come to? How did we make it happen? We got lucky. Sometimes you got to tell your sad story to your new banking hosts, and they come back at you with, "Hey, we got you. We can do this." And then when you just get started doing it again, and you're reminding the people of the sad story and how you ended up in that situation, one of those bankers who happens to be the head of that bank says, "Oh yeah, I remember you. I remember when you used to come to that bank branch, and when you used to pick up 5, 6, 8 boxes at a time. And I remember when they cut you off and how terrible they were. We're glad to have you." And I'm like, hey, I didn't deserve to be told that that they were glad to have me. They were just glad to have me, and that made me feel really, really good because, you know, they don't want to have to deal with all them boxes every week, every other week. But they were just being good people, man, and who doesn't like good people? Recovering from surgery, otherwise doing great. Well, man, we're glad to hear that you're recovering for sure. Deborah is good. Thanks for asking. Awesome. Very nice, very nice. And G-Dub was back in the original trade days of like 4 years ago, 5 years ago. I don't remember how far we were in when we first started trade day. It had to be at least a couple of months. And G-Dub and Deborah and what's your sister-in-law's name? I'm sorry, I don't remember right this minute. I've still got the copper tree right here by me. But they used to come in there and they would sell a lot of stuff on trade day. Miss Dee Dee, that's right, that's right. Matt Stacker, my brother from another mother. What? Uh-oh, say it again.
Hey, Matt.
That's what I'm talking about. Boom. Matt Stacker's out with the family this weekend. All right, look at that, y'all. We got our first official dryer coin. It's all rubbed out around the edges. This got stuck in a dryer somewhere for a while and got turned and turned and turned, and it smoothed that edge right off. That's the story anyway. That's what I hear about them. Nada. Handful of nada. Let's go through it anyway. Come on in, little copper. Oh, hold on a moment. Sorry if that's a little loud. Y'all remember when we were searching boxes and we came across like 40 or 50 of those ones that the coloring and the rainbows, they were all clad. They weren't anything too special, but they had those really, really fun, unique rainbow tones. And we were giving those away. That was fun. I like finding unique stuff. You can't see the color, unfortunately, on the camera right now. I was just looking back. July 21st, 2022 was the day you went through the box. I won the insane game, 7 game. You found 37, and then your 2 boxes had over 100 each. That was a big, big weekend, y'all, for sure. I love it when y'all go back and look up these fun things. They remind me, and I get to live it again. What's up, little copper?
What's up?
Say hi to everybody in YouTube land.
What's up?
Unfortunately, this thing just does not show the color. Some of the tonage. Hey, let's not throw the halves in the trash. That was about 2 seconds. You outie?
Yeah.
All right, thanks for stopping by and seeing us. Big T Coins, House of T, represent. Y'all have seen the rest, but now are witnessing the best. It's everyday freaking opportunity. Please support this pillar of the coin community. Brother, you speak of us way, way too kindly. Way too kindly. We are the ones who are blessed to be here and have y'all hang out with us.
Thank you, Big T.
Thank you so much for that. Bro, I haven't had a super chat in a very, very long time. That was very cool. And that makes Big T the Stream Boss Champion.
Reigning, defending,
Y'all heard the lady. The reigning, defending, undisputed stream boss of the channel, Big T.
I never got my hey girl, but that's okay.
Oh, man. Mad didn't give you your hey girl?
It's okay.
He may not have heard you out there where they're at. The signal might be kind of weak.
It's okay. I can live without it.
Yeah, you can live without it, but I'll never hear the end of it. Hook a brother up, Mad. Hook a brother up. Big T, it is going wonderful. This is the first box of Brinks, not Loomis, that we have had in absolutely years. And on top of that, it's only 20 minutes away. I don't have to travel an hour to get them anymore. And we're not in a status where we can get, necessarily 4, 5, 6, 8 boxes at this time. But they are definitely willing to work with me.
There we go.
Hey,
I
girl.
don't have to pout anymore.
That's
There
right.
we
Now
go.
she's feeling the love. Feeling the love.
There we go.
Thank you, brother. And I know you're busy out there trying to get set up and get situated. If you've even made it yet. I don't know if you've even made it yet. You could still be traveling. Tell y'all a story about Mad Stacker, y'all. Tell y'all a story about how cool this brother is. Me and Mad Stacker barely knew each other. Barely knew each other. I was just kind of getting started in that part of the community. And I had 2 cameras set up. And one camera was aimed at the coins. And it was supposed to kind of be like the, what do you call it thing? The microscope. And Mad Stacker's like, hey, dude, I'd like to give you a microscope. I've got like 3 of them over here. I'm like, dude, that's what? Really? And he's like, yeah. Not only did he give me a microscope, he didn't even make me pay to ship it. This dude was on his way out to go somewhere with his family, stopped by my second job, brought me the microscope, and then brought me a Benji. And I said, hey, what's the Benji for? He said, dude, what good is a microscope if you ain't got something to look at? I'm telling you, man, class act. Class act. I was not deserving, but yet he did it anyway. All right, EC searching his last roll before we switch. Ooh, they got a lot of 2024s in this roll. Too many shinies. We want blast white, not shiny. How many people in here remember the name Volvo Joe? He never had a channel, but he come and hung out with us, and he actually had a job where they had microscopes as part of their job, and he actually sent me like 5 microscopes to give away on the channel, and we gave a couple away over the years, and this last year in Oklahoma, we took the last 2 up to Oklahoma and gave them away. It was fun.
Hi, Jenny.
Jenny. Everybody welcome Mrs. Jenny Sweet Guns. All right, I'm up. I got to move. It's time for Lady C to take the chair of power. This is the last 5 rolls in the first half of the box. Coming up.
Let's see if I can find anything.
Don't forget to rearrange the camera a little bit when you hit it.
Okay.
Jeep and John, JD Points and Treasure. I don't know JD Points and Treasure, but I do remember Jeep and John. Yo, Jeep and John, y'all want to talk about going all in. When the W quarters came out, this guy searched well over 10 1,000 boxes of quarters. He had more W quarters than anybody I've seen on the internet or anywhere else.
Getting a lot of 70s coins, but no 69s.
Come on, y'all, give us a hand for Lady C. Cheer her on. Let's find the goodies.
If only, if only, if only.
Let's do that.
76, 81, 74, 74, 94, 81, 73, 92, 84.
Let's go, Lady C says vote for Pedro.
You guys have way too much faith in me, I'm telling you.
You got them hands up there from the Ringmaster Ray.
Way too much faith in me. 1982, 1972, 2000, 1972.
Hot diggity, dog. We got 14 people watching and hanging out.
14. 1979. 72. 6. Now admit it, y'all. Y'all are here to see EC, not me.
No way. Lady C in the house.
Y'all are here to see EC and to
No.
see the coins.
Lady C in the house all day, every day.
Y'all are not here to see me.
She just don't know, y'all. She just don't understand how much she brings to the table.
I bring nothing to the table.
She brings me to the table.
You bring yourself to the table.
Nah.
You
No.
bring yourself to the table.
Nope. Why do you think I waited for you to do the stream?
Aw, because you love me.
That's right. We've been running for a hot 48 minutes. The average person has viewed the screen for 12 minutes. Not bad, not bad. We're getting there. We're going. We're moving.
Yeah, we're going.
EC, ever since my son was 5, he has helped me search my change for silver. He loves doing it. And help that I see the
awesome.
hunts with some mercs. Nice.
Nice, that's awesome.
That's cool. Yeah, my
19.
son's not so big into it. He's done a little bit of a hunt with us. I think obviously if he found stuff, he'd be more excited. But you know, it is what it is. And he's not a particular fan of silver itself, but he does like silver stuff and designs. You know, he likes some of the cool stuff, the ice creams, as they would say, the ice cream cones.
Yeah.
Who was that? Was that Spectacular that coined ice cream cone? Who was that? Maybe it wasn't Speg. But someone was saying that, you know, always you collect the cheapest silver possible, but every once in a while you got to get you an ice cream cone. You got to get you something that's fun.
So my collection's full of ice cream cones.
Your collection's almost nothing but ice cream cones. And actually, of the only 4 or 5 pieces that I've got, that I've bought for myself or whatever. Those are still ice cream cones.
Yeah.
Got some Iron Maiden and some 5 ounces.
Yeah.
My last box of halves, I got a Stone Mountain 1925 and a Magic Coin and a 69. I remember that Stone Mountain because didn't you also make a short off of that one? That was really cool.
1971, 1971, 1976.
We are eventually going to get back to the point. I'd say here in the next maybe 2.5, 3 months, we're going to get back to where we can do at least one box once a week. If we can get back to right now to at least one box once a week.
The last one of the 5.
This is the last one of the first half of the box. If we can get back to at least one box once a week, I think that would be great. It's just time to go in there and spend with our community and chit chat. People still hanging out in the chat. If you're here, sound off. Let us know who you are. And if you're new here by any chance, hey, we're glad to have you. Thanks for stopping in.
72, 6, 7.
And if by chance you're watching the stream after we're live, feel free to leave a comment and share us out with others.
91, 71, 80.
And don't forget, if you don't have an EDC sticker, make sure to send us an email and let us know which of those 3 stickers you would like. The original sticker with the glitter border, or the 2K sticker.
71, 77, 74, 95.
Gathering up to go catch some crappies and sunnies with my son. 64 degrees out, just perfect. Beautiful, man, beautiful. Time with the family, that's the most important thing. Alright, we are 25 rolls down, folks. 25 rolls down. 25 rolls to go. And going at our current speed, we're going to get done just in time for Lady C to go to work. So if she's in the background getting ready while we're doing things, you will understand. All right, here we go. Let's pull them out of the box. It'll be a little bit easier to deal with, I think. Living on a prayer because we're halfway there. Thank you, John Bon Jovi. I'll tell y'all what, I was really surprised. I went back and I was watching part of an MTV special, where I think it was MTV, where John Bon Jovi and the rest of the group were doing, or maybe just the two of them, maybe just him and Richie Sambora were doing a set, and it was mostly unplugged or whatever. And Richie Sambora, y'all, Richie Sambora's got some pipes. I never knew that Richie could sing, or how much he contributed to the background vocals and stuff on those songs, but that cat can go. Of course, I'm sure MLZB knew all about that. Music connoisseur that he is. Man, the toning on that 2000. I wonder if that one will show it any better. No, don't guess it does. That's unfortunate. So I've been running with this same computer setup for at least 4 years, and I've been running with these same cameras for probably at least 3. It's probably time that I actually got some decent cameras. Something I may have to look into if we're going to continue to try to go back to doing weekly streams again of any kind. Nothing in here, but we'll go look at them anyway. What? Lurking Jimmy Lacari?
Hey, Jimmy.
Brother, it is so good to see you. Thank you for coming in and hanging out. Yo, what's up, Brother EC? Good to see you. It's been a while. Hope you and the family are doing well. And, brother, we are doing well. We're out here living this thing called life. And you know that's a mighty, mighty long time. Or that's something like what Prince said anyway. Jimmy says, hi, Lady C.
Hi.
Y'all know that she truly is the nuts and bolts that holds this thing together.
You give me way too much time.
I promise you these streams would not be nearly the same without her. Even when she is not here, her presence is felt.
Way too much time. Way too much time.
You know what I didn't see a lot of this year? And it kind of made me sad. I didn't see a whole lot of April Fool's videos in the coin community this year. I've seen a bunch of good ones in the past. If there were any that were put out this year that I might have missed, tag me in them or email me and send me a link. I would love to get in there and check them out. So we were speaking about streamers or hosts or people that have been a big part of the community. And bless her heart, I cannot remember her name this minute, but I know when I mention what she did, everybody will remember who she is. First off, what's up, Party Pickle? It's official, y'all. We can have a party because we got a pickle in the building. But when I say this awesome lady gave out free silver every single week, and you often had 4 or 5 choices, and all you had to do was leave a comment.
I know who you're talking
All you had to do was leave a comment. Wow, that's almost all brand new. And then every week she would give out that silver to somebody, and you didn't have to pay for anything. You didn't have to buy anything. She just blessed us. Not everybody's in a position to do that. Believe me, I understand. Sue, that's right,
Yes,
Sue Hatton. And we were blessed enough to meet her at one of the Oklahoma shows.
She was adorable. I loved her.
And then after we met her at that show, though, unfortunately, I never saw her online again. Tuesdays, that's right. And it wasn't like Reveal Friday or Giveaway Friday or something like that. And then she switched them around. Man, she was a blast. She had cool stuff, and she just wanted to give it away to the community and make the community a better place. And I tell you what, she sure did. I still remember how pissed off we all were when she came on one day and said somebody had the audacity to break into her truck.
Oh, yeah.
Man, we were fired up. Because how do you do something to somebody that's so good? How do you do something so petty like that? All right. This is my last roll for this 5. Still nothing to see here, but we're going to see it anyway. One of her silver bars. One year, I actually won her giveaway, and it was the week of my birthday. Talk about a blessing. Talk about a nice birthday surprise. But then she did a live version of that, y'all. She did a live version of that in Oklahoma. She was going around giving out cards or poker chips or something, and then if you had a certain marking on yours, then you got a free ounce of silver. Who does that, y'all? Who drives all the way out to a show, spends money, and then does nothing but give stuff away all day?
Sue Hatton.
That's right, Sue Hatton. Sue Hatton is who. I hope she gets a chance and looks back on this someday and knows how much we all appreciate her. All right, y'all. I am struck out on this run. Lady C's about to step back up. Which is time because I need to get something to drink.
Floor's wide over there. Be careful.
Pop a top again. I think I'll have one more Sam's Cola. Mad Stacker, who remembers Lady Bullion? I remember Lady Bullion.
Yep.
And then I remember when she switched from silver to gold, and then not too long after that, we didn't see much of her. But yeah, she had all kinds of cool stuff.
Alright,
remember.
let's see.
Someone was on Earth, perhaps she is one of them. Party Pickle, you could be right, brother. You could be right.
It is so good to see you, Party Pickle.
Mad Stacker with a $5 super chat. Had to spit on it, but this button still works. My brother, thank you so much, man.
Thank you, brother.
Mad Stacker is one of the people. He's one of our longest running, not only subscribers but members of the channel, and it's just such a blessing, you know. We actually still have what, maybe about 15 members left,
Mhm.
and Monkey King Metal. Monkey King. He's been hanging out with us on the colorization channel.
Hey, Monkey, what's up?
I gotta run. So good to see you. To streaming. Man, thank you so much, Vote for Pedro. You and your son. I hope y'all are blessed to catch a lot of fish. What's up, everyone? Who's running? I'm not sure who's running. Almost 4 years, y'all. 47 months for the Madman.
I don't remember where Sue was from.
No, I don't. I don't at all. Party Pickle with the $9.99 super chat.
Yes, free chili dogs. Sure, I'll go make some right now.
For free chili cheese dogs. I tell you what, we're not going to make it to Oklahoma this year, but next year, brother, the chili dogs are on me.
Hey, we still need to do karaoke with Party Pickle. We still have to make that happen.
That's a fact. You said I was one of the longest running members.
Who was running?
Hey, you know. Just woke up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Monkey King, I appreciate you coming in and hanging out with me on the colorization channel. Only 2 people have ever sat and talked with me in that channel. That's you and Horror with Hoss. It really does help make things go better. EC, no offense, but I am not eating
I'm
any
the
chili
one
dogs.
offering the chili dogs, not him.
I mean, my goodness. Come on, man. Hit me with your best shot, why don't you?
It's okay, baby. I still love you.
See, we're still running the musical references, y'all. All day, every day. Come on, Mitchie, come on. You don't fight fair. That's okay. But
See if
I really
I
do
care.
I really do care, though.
I know you do.
Absolute must. That's right. Hey, ask Mad Stacker about the first year that we were all up there and we were running around looking for a place to do karaoke.
Yes.
Man, we must have hit 4 or 5 different spots that night.
I know.
And one place had an inside Christmas tree covered with silver and blue, like it was a Cowboys tree or something. I think it was.
Oh my God, you were so offended.
I think it was for their college team.
Yeah.
But I was just offended that the Christmas tree was still up. I was like, come on, man. It's like June. What is going on here? But hey, they were happy and we had a good time. So
Yeah, we had fun.
I think we played some pool or something that night.
Yeah, we had Great Scott with us.
No. Great Scott!
Great Scott!
That's who we had with us. Hey, Great Scott, y'all. Consummate gentleman. Consummate gentleman.
Oh, yeah.
All the time.
Big Apple Stacker!
Big Apple Stacker with the $5. OMG, are we back or what? Let's go! Hey, you know what? Ain't no Fugazi up in here, brother. We got this. Thank y'all for coming in and hanging out. Thank y'all for making us feel special.
Thanks for making me a liar.
We're not selling anything. We are just hanging out, looking for stuff in our first Brinks box in probably over 3 years.
So we got what, 13? 13
Opus Singer!
Hey, Opus!
Great Scott was a true pleasure to hang out with.
Yes, he really honestly
he really
is.
dude. He'll catch the door for you. He'll taxi you anywhere you need to go.
Yes, he's an awesome person. He is just the sweetest guy.
He is just so soft-spoken, y'all.
He really is. Hey!
I'm getting great flashbacks from this show today. Man, isn't it though? Isn't it good? Isn't it good? We are so blessed. You know, we are blessed that y'all are willing to take time out of your day to come in here and hang out.
And it's not because of me.
It is, but, you know, it reminds me that somewhere along the way, during a lot of what I was doing in the last couple of years, I was still having fun with the community, but I was getting bummed out on, you know, the monetary parts and things like that. I was too hung up on certain parts, and now just to be relaxing and hanging out. That's not to say we won't play a game here and there, because I did have a lot of fun with that. It's
Yeah.
always exciting to see somebody win a prize.
Oh yeah.
But just doing this and hanging out and hoping that we find something and that y'all get to be here to be a part of it, we're blessed.
7-1.
I did a recent scent box hunt and only found 3 Wheaties, plenty of coppers, but still feel as if I got robbed. So, speaking of that, I was watching a video the other day that, man, why am I getting so bad with names? This guy puts up videos every morning talking about the coin. Son of a Silver Stacker. He put up a video talking about the Common Sense Act. The Common Sense Act. They're finally in Congress. They're finally starting to reach out with the idea of getting rid of the cent. Now, before all the people that have been hoarding millions of cents, and when I tell you there are people that have warehouses full of 55-gallon drums of nothing but copper cents because they're waiting for the cash in, don't hold your breath, because it says as part of that bill that basically all pennies and stuff will still be used and cannot, basically saying you still can't melt them. That they're still going to be considered money even though they're not making them anymore. So I bought something back in February. It should be here on Monday. I'll be doing a special video on what it was. I can't wait for it to arrive. I love the coloring. Awesome, brother. If you bought something back in February and it's just now getting here, man, I really hope it's worth the wait.
Right?
I hope you enjoy it as much as you sound like you're going to. Silly bunch of copper coins over here. Not that we're talking down about copper coins. Great
Nope,
channel.
No,
But
copper coins
we
is
don't
awesome.
we don't want copper coins. No, you're thinking about copper owl coins. There's
Yeah.
also a channel called Copper Coins.
Yep.
And he does pennies and stuff like that. He does penny reveals, like full rolls of certain years. They do interesting stuff over there.
Finding a lot of 70s coins.
I thought about it. If this half hadn't popped off the way it did, when it did, if I hadn't have been lucky enough to talk to the right person at the right time, I literally thought about getting a box of pennies or a box of nickels, although I truly have no desire to hunt them because I really just love most of the silver. But I do like the old stuff. So finding old stuff, even in nickels and pennies, would be fun. And I thought about getting some of that just to basically do what we're doing right now. Just to be back up with everybody, just to be hanging out. And y'all would know more about them than I would. And it would take a heck of a lot longer to search. So that may be something we do. Mad, we ain't found a dang thing.
Nope, not
Except
yet.
we found a bunch of old friends. That's been a blast. We're loving that part. And loving the hunt, man. Just loving the hunt again. If we don't find a single thing in this box, we found some time to hang out with everybody again. And I just can't tell you how good I feel right now. I did a nickel box hunt after with no war nickels, buffaloes, or B nickels. However, I did find 2 2024Ds, a handful of older cents, and some semi-key 49S. Right on. It is worth the wait. The seller had some family things come up that made it wait. Just told them that that's awesome, brother. What a good spirit. What a good spirit.
That's just good.
You'd be good to them, and hopefully the world would be good to you in return.
Absolutely.
Is that your last roll in this one?
Yes, it is.
Uh-oh. We got 15 rolls after she finishes this hand right here, folks. Hopefully we'll find something. The good feeling that you have, EC, is probably due to the fact that you're just farting. Oh my goodness. Listen at this guy. Listen at this guy. And I just said we had no Fugazi going on in here. Man. listen to this Fugazi cat.
I thought he was going to say because you were standing next to me.
I mean, it couldn't be that appropriate. It's Party Pickle. Pickle, me and you need to do a stream sometime. Me and Pickle have never done a stream alone.
Nope.
So me and Pickle, we gotta find something we can stream about. Maybe we'll have a nickel war hunt or something like that.
One of the coins.
All but one. You did great. I'll get it.
Oh.
No worries. No worries at all. I gotta readjust the camera and everything anyway.
Yep, you do.
Good?
Yep.
Alright. Hey, I tell you what, it's been 4 years. Is it time for me to start complaining about my chair again?
What do I need to go get you a new one?
No. My old worn out chair is just fine. It's just that I remember when I was finally able to get out of that wooden chair,
Yeah.
the very first time I ever made
How
a...
hard was it to convince you to finally get out of the wooden chair and finally get into a new one?
I had to stand up, sit down to go do this and that. And when we finally got the rolling chair and the mats, and I could roll over to get the envelopes, and I could roll over to get the coins, I could roll over to get our printouts, it just made everything so much easier.
Yes.
But, you know, and I shouldn't hound on this, but the one thing I remember one time somebody saying was, "Oh, you finally going to stop bitching about that chair now?" or something like that. And I was like, man, here I am saying thank you to you all and how happy I am with you all and how much I appreciate you. And that was the one thing that they took out of it. My goodness gracious. But hey, that's life, right? Not everybody's on the same page, on the same level. You guys have a great day. Got to go to bed. Still working. Same place, same hours. Awesome, Greg. You take care and you give Walmart hell tonight.
I'm about to give him hell here in a few hours.
That's right. Lady C is heading that way shortly. Actually, in about 42 minutes.
Yep.
We got to get on these last 15 rolls. I got 5 of them for you right now. Alright, nothing to write home about. Unless we find something lurking and hiding in here. Joey Brown! What's going downtown, Joey Brown? Good to see you, my friend. Welcome, welcome. How are you? I need to find a webcam, and it needs to have a description that's like true life color. I needed to know, and I need to see that y'all see the exact same colors I do, and I know you don't because colorization with EC, it's very, very apparent that y'all don't see the same shades that I do because I can see it on the screen myself. But I got to do it right. Because I went out and got one of those. What was that camera that I went and got? The one that you can take everywhere and do everything with?
GoPro?
Yeah, I got the GoPro, and that was a disaster. I used that thing like 3 times, y'all. Spent, what, probably $400 on it? It's still sitting on the shelf. Still sitting on the shelf. Because I'm going to live record, I'll just use the camera on my phone. AC, I have a very important personal question to ask you. I'm going to be starting an OnlyFeed account and wanted to know if you'd be my first subscriber.
Who's starting an OnlyFeed account?
Who else? Party Pickle.
Party Pickle.
Tell you what, Party Pickle, you bring the feet, we'll bring the money.
Yep.
Well, the rest of y'all don't be getting any ideas. That's a Party Pickle exclusive. Man, it's going to be weird and interesting rolling up these coins after the show. I haven't rolled up coins in a very, very long time. Because if we have at least $1,000, we can put them in a bag. But we've only got $500, so we got to roll them back up. Alright, nothing in the first two rolls. The feet. You bring Duffy. Absolutely needs to be a slogan for something. Yes. I realize putting it on right now may not be enough time though. Alright. Talk about defeat. We're getting closer to defeat in our hunt for silver, but never, ever defeated in our hunt for friends. People that are willing to waste a part of their day watching us go through coins, but hopefully here more for the camaraderie. Bringing back the old school. Wiggy wiggy. Even remember where to place my hands in front of the camera when I'm searching, showing off the sides of the rolls. All of that, y'all, is coming back like muscle memory. Y'all don't want to see how my back's contorted while I'm trying to do this. Oh, man, so far we have not found so much as an NIFC, folks. I'm here for the commercials. Welcome, Opus. We appreciate you. That's how we make our fractions of pennies. And we haven't made any fractions of pennies in a very long time.
Right.
It's kind of like commercials on TV. That's how we get our free entertainment, right? If I'm lucky, we'll make a hot, 12 cents on this stream, maybe? Maybe. But hey, that 12 cents may go towards helping us get a new box one day. But I like it. He's just funning with us. Commercials are annoying, folks. Let's just admit it. Commercials are always annoying. However, if you do come across a cool commercial, feel free to let us know about it. Yeah, they've pretty much forced it into all streams. And here's what sucks. When commercials and all that first came out, and the partner program first came out, they only had commercials on monetized channels, because they would get some and you would get some and everybody would be happy or whatever. Then they came out one year and they just flat out said, we don't care if you ever get monetized. We're going to put commercials on your stuff and you're just going to deal with it and like it. And I'm like, okay. Now, let's go back and look at the other side of that though, right? For all those years, for all the time that YouTube was free and had very little to no commercials, right? Well, this was before Google even took it over. Going back as far as when the lady first started it in her garage or whatever. You got to remember that YouTube at this point needs gigantic warehouses of servers, huge amounts of servers for all of the stuff that goes through there, all the stuff that streams and everything. That's very, very expensive. I cannot imagine what their power bill is, what their internet bill is on a monthly basis. I mean, you're looking into the millions. These people haven't seen a $100,000 power bill in years. And not only do they have to have it for the original streams, but they have to have backups. Because inevitably, everything goes down. All right, y'all. EC's done with another one. Okay. Lady C says give her just a minute. She'll be in here to do her last 5 rolls, but we can talk and hang out until then. In 10 years, you'll be able to fit that server farm in a briefcase. Well, that's true, but at the same time, there'll be even more people doing even more video stuff at that point, to where you're still going to need the full-size farm again. Because everything just gets bigger and uses more. Let's see. While Lady C is busy, see if I can find some of the works I've done lately. Some of my colorization with EC stuff. She got me this cool book, All Sugar Skulls. I'm having to learn how to work with the large spaces versus small spaces. I'm also having to learn how to do sugar skull artwork coloring, because I'm still wanting to do too much of the original colors, like the black and red. My world famous Wada chicken. Now, some of these I've done online, some of these I haven't done online. Here's one I did at home yesterday just for fun.
I like that one. That one's cute.
All right, I'm going to get back out of the way and let Lady C do her thing one more time. All right, come on, y'all. One more time for Lady C. Let's go.
Make sure I'm good. Alright. Okay, last five rolls for me.
Thanks, Elpis. Little Copper's out there chomping at the bit, ready for us to kill this stream, man. He wants to go to lunch. He has discovered Dave's Hot Chicken. And for those of y'all who have never been to Dave's Hot Chicken, it's really, really good. Really good stuff. It's a bit pricey, but it's good. They got 5 levels of heat, and of course I'm as anti-heat, no heat, zero heat as possible. He's about midway on the range. He wants to go all the way up to the ghost pepper, but you got to sign a waiver for that. I don't know if I'm ready for that yet.
Right.
Because I'm going to have to sign the waiver. That you see in Rob Schneider's voice. You can do it!
You can do it!
Yes! There's only one silver in this box. She's going to find it. Oh, silver, come out to play. You don't have to hide anymore.
You can come out. It's okay. It's okay. You can come out. Force 1971.
What do we got? What do we got? We got 8 people still watching, y'all, after what? An hour and a half? That's awesome. Appreciate y'all for being here. I need to look and see if Ray and them are on, so we know who to switch over to.
$1987. Oh, look at that one.
Tonnage.
Tonnage. Six, 2, 3, 2024, 1974, 1972, 2024, 72, chooses EC over work responsibilities. Aww.
Pickle, come on now.
Well, you know, if I didn't have to pay off my credit cards, I would choose EC over work responsibilities too. But
Don't encourage her, y'all.
Unfortunately, I have to pay off my credit cards. So, because I like to shop way too much. And sometimes it's for EC, so, you know. I come home and like, hey, remember when you mentioned this? It'll be in the mail tomorrow. 1921, 1923, 1922, 1976,
Opus Singer.
1972.
I hang out at my LCS yesterday. A woman came in with her late father's collection in 7 boxes. Oh my goodness.
1924,
Oh my goodness. That's a lot, man.
1971,
Sorry for her loss, but I bet just watching them boxes and going through them, I bet that was a lot of fun. Is this the last roll?
That's the last roll.
Last roll for Lady C.
Last roll for Lady C.
I got 5 more after that, and then we're going to call it a box. She needed $800 for her bills, and there was over 35 ounces of gold in them. Oh
Wow.
my goodness. Well, I hope the LCS did her right. Don't get me wrong. I understand they have to work on a margin and they have to make a profit. I have no problem with that, but I really hope they took care of her. I mean, 35
Exactly.
ounces of gold at over $3,000 an ounce right now. $150,009. Wow.
Nice.
What a blessing.
Look at that one.
What a blessing.
Aye.
Oh, it's another Vegas coin.
Yes, that it is. Well, that was a blessing for her.
For sure. My guy is the best. Matches online prices. That's awesome, man.
76.
So did she sell all of it and walk out of there with a huge check? Or did she do some of it? How did it all work out? Got to finish the story now.
1997, 2024, 1997, 1998. I failed you. 2020 here.
Nope, didn't fail anything. The fun is in the hunt.
Oh!
The fun is in talking with all of our friends. Here, you want me to get that? Let me get that for you. That's a lot. No, I'll get it all. Yeah, I think you can remember how much that box weighs.
Yep.
That's about how much this thing weighs now. Sold some. Okay. And he let her know then that if she needed to come back and do things, and that's great. She's got a good place to go now.
That's awesome. Well, I'm glad you did it right.
It wasn't him. He was hanging out.
Well, I'm glad his guy did it right.
Lots of cool stuff. I bet there was. Alright, here we go with the last 5 rolls of the box. Alright, looking at nothing, but looking all the same. Plans on keeping a selection. Awesome. That's good. And now she knows what to do to find out what things are worth. Hey, look, y'all, we finally found an NIFC 2013. Y'all want to start that age-old debate up? What do y'all think about marked coins when you're hunting halves? Do you mark your coins that are not silver? Do you get offended if somebody else marks the coins that are not silver? Do you clean the coins that are marked? You know something else we haven't found in a very, very long time? We haven't found any large cents. I want to say in the whole history of us searching boxes, I think we've only found 2. I mark all the coins that have been previously searched with a booger. Needless to say, my sinuses have never been so clear. Oh, Pickle, you're terrible. Terrible. Terribly entertaining, that is.
He knows.
I'm sure he does know. Nada, 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 nada. Hunter boogers. Oh, Hulk. Second to the last roll. First sticker coin I ever found was from Big Flip. Sticker coins are okay sometimes. Sometimes they're pretty neat. I've seen a bunch of World War I and World War II. I've seen a bunch of Elvis. I've never so far been lucky enough to find a stickered coin from somebody else's channel. I think that would be a lot of fun. I'll tell you what was neat. One time I saw where somebody was searching boxes on YouTube, and they must be in the same area as Rob Finds Treasure, or at least the distribution center must be, because inside the lid of the box someone wrote "Good luck, Rob." Man, that 1990 ain't nothing special, but it sure got a thick rim on it. Thick, clean looking rim. I'm making a new glue out of boogers. May ever try to get a booger off your finger? Oh, I have a bunch now because my LCS doesn't sell them, so I get them at face value. Okay, cool. We have found some for businesses in the past. I don't remember if that was a half or a quarter. I think it was a half. It was like a fishing business that we got one for. I guess since Lady C's not standing back there, we can kind of do that, huh? Y'all may see our place and notice everything's kind of shoved up in here and around. Because while we are blessed to have the tiny home that we live in now, it made our old 2-bedroom apartment look like the Taj Mahal as far as space goes. Alright, last roll. Flex Nugs. Flex Nugs. You'll have to explain that one to me. Alright, this is the last roll, folks. There is no silver. There's no silver. Ain't no sunshine when it's gone. No silver to find today.
I tried, folks. I tried.
Flex Seal and Boogers. Flex Nugs. Oh my goodness. That's hilarious. Here's a cool toner, 1998. Little purple, little brown. Texas radiator leaks. '72, '93, '76, '96, '73. What's up, little copper? This is our last roll we're finishing right now. Okay. Told y'all he's ready for some Dave's hot chicken, y'all. He already knows. He's all dressed up for the occasion. Well, that's it, folks. We didn't find anything too exciting today. We did get to hang out with our Kimosabis and compadres for almost 2 hours. We've had as many as 14 people in here hanging out, and we're down to 6 now. But we thank you all for your time. Thank you for your love. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for the super chats. Those are always a great bonus. They help us out. Everybody have an absolutely fantastic day. And if I don't see you on Colorization with EC, I'll see you back here in about 2 weeks. All right.